Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to a new World of Warships video. This time it will feature myself in the Tier 5 American battleship, the New York. Just look at this beauty. So a quick stat rundown of the ship. The ship carries 12 356mm or 14-inch guns mounted in 5 turrets with 2 guns in each turret. Once again, 10 main battery guns with a sort of bad. Well, it's not bad, but it's a moderate secondary armament. My New York is fully upgraded, so that means that it trades out a lot of the secondary armament batteries for these nice and big bristling AA guns, and we'll certainly get those to use in this replay. Alrighty, let's actually get back onto the New York. So, enemy Königsberg spotted 16 kilometers away. Enemy aircraft closing in as well over there. Now, I was thinking about shooting at the Königsberg, but then I thought, you know, he's 15 kilometers away. He can easily dodge my shots. So I decided not to shoot at the Königsberg and wait for a more juicier target to show up on the horizon. So here comes this enemy fighter squadron. Now, you know how I said the AA guns are, it's glorious on this. Just look at this. All of my AA guns are opening up now. 1, 2, 3. Right there, what was that? 10 seconds, 3 of his aircraft are gone. Enemy torpedoes coming in from a torpedo fighter squadron. Yeah, try to dodge it, but we eat it right in the bow. Right in the bow of the ship. We get that repaired real quick. Our guns are still opening up on this fighter squadron. We aren't going to let him escape alive. 2 more down. There's 1. Combined with the Phoenix, which is also another very good armed in terms of AA guns. Combined with my A guns and the Phoenixes, we absolutely demolish that enemy fighter squadron group. So so far in what was that, 30 seconds or so, 30 to 40 seconds of the replay, we have taken down 6 aircraft. That is pretty prestigious, if you ask me, especially at such low tiers. Alrighty, so here's the what is it now? The 3rd salvo out at the Wyoming. There you go, 2060 damage and 1 incapacitation. Our forward gun turrets are reloaded. Get another salvo out. 4 rounds. It looks like only 2 are gonna hit, but no, you know, that's kind of the life of the battleship. You know, you fire off 1 salvo, and then, you know, you get 2 citadel penetrations. Then you fire off the next salvo, and they look like they're gonna hit, but then they miss by 200 meters. That's basically the battleship, the life of the battleship. Someone should make a World of Warships documentary on that. Life of the battleship. And then do, you know, like the nature channel stuff, where they're like, as you can see here, the enemy Wyoming battleship is closing in on its prey, the enemy New York. Anyways. Alrighty, so aim. We gotta aim, we gotta make this one count. Here we go. Here we go. Crossing our fingers. Oh yes. Sailing broadside onto a battleship. That's the Paddlin. 12,000 damage, no citadel penetrations on that. That was just pure penetrating where we need to. We take a torpedo hit, but it hits our torpedo belt at an extreme angle, so it does not cause any flooding. Fire off our forward turrets at this Wyoming. Look at this battle right here. We have Coburg, Clemson, Wyoming, plus aircraft versus this Phoenix, the Kuma that rams me and myself, as well as an Isoslav back there. I'm starting to divert my attention to the enemy Coburg here. He's doing not a lot of damage, but he's certainly peppering my hull and setting me on fire. And there we go, we're set on fire there. A pretty big fire in the middle of the ship. We get that fire put out real quick, however. Now that's the problem with that I have with the Coburg, is that against battleships, you know, your 105mm high explosive isn't going to be doing a lot. I mean, as you can see here, 200 damage. 200 damage against a battleship is just like tickling it. You know, you're just scratching the paint, basically. We get hit a few more times, and we're set on fire. Here come enemy torpedoes. Yeah, we're gonna dodge these. Easy. Oh, never mind, we don't even have to. Making the job easier. No problem. Alrighty, so now we divert our attention to the enemy Langley, who is a rather big threat considering that he's launching all of his torpedo bombers at us. So there we go. Alrighty, just wait for the guns to reload. A 35-second reload on this, 1.8 rounds per minute. You know, that's battleships, you know. Here we go. Just wait. Here we go, full salvo out. 10 14-inch rounds. Here we go. Oh, yes, please.
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
There we go. No problem. 2 Citadel penetrations, 14,000 damage on that enemy Langley class aircraft carrier. We hit the border there. I didn't mean to. That has been quite a big problem in World of Warships. Border hugging. It's sort of fixed, but it's not completely perfect. Get a full salvo out on this enemy Wyoming. 1, maybe 2. Yeah, that was 2 for 3,500 damage there. So 11 aircraft kills, 24 main battery hits, 2 incapacitations, 2 Citadel penetrations, and 1 kill. We have the American flag flying right there. One thing that they should add in World of Warships, you know how you can put flags and stuff on your tanks in World of Tanks? They should allow you to do that. I mean, obviously I'm a Canadian player. I live in Canada right now. It would be glorious just to have a maple leaf, the Canadian flag right there, just flying. You know, that would be glorious. It would bring much honor to Canada. I guess that's Japanese. But anyways. Enemy Wyoming almost down. Full salvo out. He's done. Thank you, my good man. My second kill. Now I was thinking, I don't know, what are you shooting at over there, Phoenix? And then I turn around, I'm like, whoa, what is he doing there? That guy was a snake. I was completely tunnel visioned on that enemy Wyoming that I didn't even notice that the Clemson had arrived. Enemy torpedoes coming in. He has at close range, these could hit. Oh, American torpedoes on these low-tier destroyers. They suck. There we go. We switched to high explosive because it's a destroyer. We're going to want to do the high explosive damage. We're on fire in the back end. That's never good. Alrighty, the enemy has all 3 capture points. We need to start getting those back. More torpedoes coming in. What the? I try to dodge them. That was my fault right there. Because when you're facing this way, I mean, if I were to hit the W key, I would go that way. And if I hit the A key, I would have went that way. But since I was facing like this at the time, you know, I tried to turn this way, so that would have been turn right, and turning right, if I was facing this way, would be D. But since I was facing this way, and I wanted to turn right, well, I guess it would be left, I hit the D key instead of the A key, so I ate some of those torpedoes. That was a captain's mismaneuvering right there. Enemy Minakaze, gotta watch out for him. He has Japanese torpedoes, which are very prestigious. Enemy Clemson, not so prestigious with his torpedoes. The gunboat. There we go. We set him on fire with our HE rounds. It's always a good idea to, if you're in a battleship, to switch over to HE for destroyers. Because for one, you'll most likely take out, you know, their engines or their steering. You'll do a lot of damage to the modules and stuff. And you'll do, overall, a lot more damage than if you were in a... or using armor piercing. Alrighty, so what's left? Phoenix, what is that, the Isaslav? No, it's myself in the New York, the Phoenix, and the Gnivny. That's a glorious Russian name. It's like Gnivny. Gnivny. Boris. You know, the classic Russian names. Vladimir. Anyways, I don't really like Russian destroyers in this game. I haven't really played any of them. I've played the Orlan before, but I don't really like destroyers. I like the big gun battleships. That's what my main goal in World of Warships was to do, just to get the battleships. And now I'm branching off to the American cruisers. And you know what? If I remember, I'll do a little port view of what the ships I have in you know, kind of the tech tree lines that I'm trying to go down, what I'm trying to get, and so on and so forth. So this island has been blocking me from this enemy New York, but as I come around, there he is with his pathetic camouflage on. Take that off, you piece of junk. New York versus New York. Enemy torpedo bombers closing in. The Phoenix looks like he was taken out. Take a hit from somewhere. I don't know what that was. AA gun starting to open up. Enemy torpedo bombers. We're in a very bad position here. 12,000 health. But no problem. Just keep flying your torpedo bombers around. I don't have a problem with that. But the round ends. Alrighty, here we are. Unfortunately, we lost the round there, but I did make some pretty decent earnings. I'll let you guys pause the video if you want to look over the stats. I'm not going to say them out because that would take too long. But anyways, let's move along to the next segment of the video. So here is my current lineup of ships. Not a lot, not very impressive. The highest is tier 5. So here I have my Wyoming. Pretty prestigious. So far my favorite ship in the game. I had a lot of good memories in this bad boy beast. And here's my Omaha. I just recently got it. I'm pretty sure it's about halfway done upgrading. The New York, like you saw in the replay. Pretty prestigious. The Myogi. Here, I quite like the Myogi. It's fast. It certainly doesn't have a lot of guns, it only has 6. And it's a weird gun layout, 2 turrets at the back and 1 at the front. Here's the Minakaze. I prefer the Isokaze over the Minakaze though. I don't really like the Minakaze. And here's my lowest tiered ship that I have in my port. The little Coburg Tier 3 German cruiser. So anyways, how beautiful is it that the New York battleship is in New York Harbor? But anyways, thanks guys for watching this World of Warships video. I will see you on the next one.